After India achieved independence in 1947, the government formed a viewpoint that is, it was important to implement or facilitate programs and schemes with the main purpose of bringing about the welfare for all the communities in a society, especially the SC, ST, which is scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, and the OBCs, which is other backward classes, because these communities has been considered the underprivileged community in our society, and helping them in the means or sources like reservation and implementation of welfare schemes, and thereby uplifting these communities at par with the general public. Now, to encourage the budding entrepreneurs to kickstart or to create their business, and that will eventually create the employment generation in the country, the government has launched an initiative called the Stand Up India. Launched in 2016, the scheme aims to enable all the job seekers to become job creators. Understanding the challenges that is faced by SC, ST and women and entrepreneurs to creating or setting up their enterprises, to obtaining loans and seeking all the support from time to time, the government has come up with this scheme. Thus, this scheme has been there it aims to create an ecosystem that facilitates and continues to provide a supportive environment in doing business. The main objective behind this scheme is to provide loan to at least one scheduled caste borrower or scheduled tribe borrower and at least one woman borrower per bank.
Now, let's talk about the main objective of this scheme. So here, the banks will fund only greenfield projects. That is, if you're starting a project or a business from scratch, then you will get the required funding you need to start this business. And not just that, this loan is provided to people who belong to the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and women entrepreneurs. So individuals who belong to these groups can definitely avail this loan. And not just that, even as an organization, you can avail this loan. But a person who is from the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe or a woman should be having at least 51% of the company stake in their name. Then you are definitely eligible to apply for this loan. And if you want to start a business in manufacturing, service, agri-allied activities or trading sector, then you are definitely eligible, because the banks will sanction any business which falls under these sectors.
As many as rupees 25,586 crore has been sanctioned under this scheme, which is Stand Up India scheme so far. And to a surprise, 81% of the account holders under the Stand Up India scheme are women. So now, with that said, you will understand what is the eligibility criteria, that is, who can avail avail the loan and avail the benefits under the Stand Up India scheme.
First, let's look at the eligibility criteria. Number 1, you should be minimum of 18 years old or more. So your age should be 18 years or more, then you are definitely eligible. Number 2, you should be a person who belongs to the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, or you must be a women entrepreneur. So if you are a person who belongs to any of these categories, then you can definitely go ahead and apply for a loan under Stand Up India scheme. Number 3, we have this loan funds only greenfield projects. So like I've explained before, there is a land and you want to build a building in the land and start your business from scratch. That is known as a greenfield project. So this loan will fund only entrepreneurs or people who want to start a business that is a greenfield project. Number 4, the applicant shouldn't be a defaulter. That is, if you have taken any other loans before, make sure that you make timely repayments. If you have missed out on any of the repayments, which means you are a defaulter. So if you are a defaulter, then the chances of getting this loan under Stand Up India scheme are very slim. So make sure you're not a defaulter under any bank or financial institution. Then again, this loan is not available to all the people who belong to the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe or a women entrepreneur. There are a few things which might impact the availability. For example, if you are starting a restaurant, a non-veg restaurant, in a place where there are a lot of people who only prefer vegetarian food, then of course your business is not going to perform good. And if you want to start a business in another city while you belong to some other city, then you won't be able to manage the business. So when you go to apply for the loan, they will definitely check the location of the borrower and the residence of the borrower before they actually give you the loan. Number 2, the category of the promoter, whether CS, ST or a woman. That is, your business will definitely have promoters. They will also check if that person belongs to a scheduled caste, scheduled tribe or a women entrepreneur. Number 3, assistance for the preparation of the project plan. So you have to provide a project plan. There is a project report, and only after checking the project report, they will decide if you are eligible or not. So they will also check, did you get any assistance to provide this project report? Did you get anyone's help to prepare this project report? They will check on all of those things.
Now, for you to avail a loan under the Stand-up India scheme, you need to also submit your project report. So now let's understand how you can build your project report and what are the types of projects that is accepted under this scheme, and also will tell you what are the banks that are providing this scheme or they're providing loans under this scheme.
Stand-up India project list. So as you can see, there are so many links here, but we are going to click on the first link, which is project profile list Stand-up India. Now we have been redirected to this page where you can see the industry groups, the MSME classification and loan amount. So if you click on industry groups, you can see the types of industries which are eligible to apply for the loan. So if you scroll down, you can see all the different types of sectors. And then we have the MSME classification. That is, do you want to start a micro unit or a small unit or a medium unit? And then we have the loan amount. So using these, you can filter whichever project profile you want to view. So if you scroll down, you can see a lot of project reports, but we are going to go and click on road marking material project list. So we're going to click on view. And when you click on view, the project report will be downloaded. Here is the list of banks that you can go to and avail the Stand-up India loan scheme. First, we have Axis Bank, the Indian Bank, Bank of Baroda, Indian Overseas Bank, Bank of India, Jammu and Kashmir Bank, Bank of Maharashtra, Punjab and Sindh Bank, Canara Bank, PNB Bank, Central Bank of India, State Bank of India, ICICI Bank, Union Bank of India, IDBI Bank and UCO Bank. So for now, these are the banks that are giving out this loan under Stand-up India scheme.
So this was pretty much basic about the Stand-up India scheme that you need to know. Also, there are other details, very important details that you should know before availing the Stand-up India loan. Or to know or to get entire details about this scheme, we have developed a course on the Stand-up India scheme that is available on our Financial Freedom app. So hurry up and download this app quickly and get access to all the information that we get to you. Besides this, we also talk about, we give you information and will tell you the benefits of other such government-backed schemes that are out there for you guys. Besides that, we'll also help you learn about investments, stocks, mutual funds, etc. So hurry up and download this app and get access to all the necessary financial updates that you need to know. Also, don't forget to hit on the like button, subscribe to the channel and hit on the bell icon to get notified for our next video. Thank you for watching IndianMoney.com. Get wise and break free.